Hold up, ethical goo. All right, it is going off your Discord name, so they just see steal and stuff.
Oh my
Oh
god!
yeah, I'm ethical gooner. Yeah.
Someone's gonna like watch the video. They're gonna be like, you know, ethical gooner makes a good point.
I am not paying $80.
Do you hate the money in your
Donkey
wallet?
Kong.
Well, we have the solution for you.
You hate
I'm not paying. I am not paying $80 for Donkey Kong.
It's not $80. It's physical. The physical price is $80. Regular.
Is it real physical?
Regular. No, it's that weird digital cart thing that people have been finding out about.
I thought, but it said which games were and which games were not. They said it's like
Okay,
some games
so
are not, some games are.
let me break this down for you. So digital games for the Nintendo Switch 2, for at least as far as we know, are still $70 because Donkey Kong is $69.99. He is $70. However, for some reason, Mario Kart specifically, digitally, is $80.
Oh my god.
I don't know why he's $80, but
Is it more than $80 up here then? Is it like 90 here?
I don't know, maybe.
Or
Like,
is it the same price?
There must be a shit ton of stuff in this game for it to be
I mean,
$80.
it is $80. However, as people are getting confused, is that physical versions of games are now $10 more for the Switch 2. So a physical copy of Donkey Kong Bonanza would be $80, whereas a physical copy of Mario Kart World Tour will be $90.
Oh my god.
And people
Everyone
point
Knows
out
people
some of
pay
these.
this price anyway. That's why they're pricing.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's
for
because
Mario Kart.
people will pay this for Mario Kart. That's the problem.
I know for Mario Kart, I want Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong's normal pricing. That's $70. That's like the same price as like PlayStation games.
I don't think that's good either.
Yeah, well, that's the world we're living in. If you bought a game like the past like year or so for any of the consoles, you've been paying $70.
I'm not paying $70 for a single game.
Bro, you've paid 70 for something.
No, I'm not. Oh, I'm not. No, I'm not.
It's because what the last game you bought?
Last time I bought games on sale on Steam. Before that, last game I bought was on college.
Man, that's because you don't like Street Fighter. That's why we can't talk to you.
I paid Street Fighter. I bought Street
Oh,
Fighter.
so you bought a $70 game? That game was $70.
It was $70. I don't know how long I bought that ago.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't. Actually, it's $60.
Okay, I was like,
Okay. Wait, did you buy Tekken?
No, I did not buy Tekken. I bought off of you. I got off of
Well,
you. I
Tekken
got
wasn't
Tekken.
even 70 anyway, I don't think. Tekken was 60, I think. No, Tekken is 70. Oh, no, you didn't buy Tekken. Wait, no, wait, that's the enhanced edition. What? What the fuck is this? Well, this is like off topic of the Switch. I didn't
game either that I had.
Tekken 8 has like an enhanced edition that's like $70, but then there's regular Tekken 8 that's like 60. What the hell? What is a game that we bought? Oh, I guess there's Monster Hunter, but I think the only person who bought that was Cam.
Are we counting deluxe edition or base games?
No, we're saying base games. I'm talking base games.
I'm about like Grand Blue is fucking zero at a higher price.
Well, yeah, but you're choosing to buy that like more
Yeah.
so, right? Like you had the choice. But I'm saying
Yeah.
like, because I'm trying to think too, because I think I might be with you in the same boat. I actually don't think I bought a $70 game yet.
Was Monster Hunter base 70?
Yes, yeah. You have on the PS5 games.
But but not all of them have been 70 yet. Okay, Reload was $70. There we go. Persona 3 was $70.
What Spider-Man wasn't?
Was Spider-Man? It might have been.
Spider-Man and Kratos wasn't? I thought those were $70.
Kratos.
Was Spider-Man $70?
God of War.
I don't remember the game Spider-Man and Kratos. When's that one coming out?
Was Spider-Man $70 on Steam or no? I don't
No,
know.
it's on Steam, but I feel like it was on PS5 when it came out.
No, if it's on Steam, it's probably still 72. Oh, I know it's 60. Wait, I think the Spider-Man 2 might be 60.
It was 60 on Steam too. What?
It's
what
60
Sony
on Steam.
What
I know.
game was Sony doing?
Ragnarok wasn't 70 either, because Ragnarok was on PS4.
What game was on? What game was it?
Spider-Man and Kratos featuring Knuckles. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, yeah, no, you're right. PS5 Spider-Man 2 is 70, but on Steam it's 60.
Okay,
the hell?
I'll say.
PS5 moment.
Oh wait, no, that's the launch edition. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm so confused.
So I would say because I thought it went down in price.
I'm so confused. Wait, okay. On PlayStation's website, Spider-Man is $70. But on
Okay,
Spider-Man 2 is $70. But for some reason on Steam, Spider-Man 2 is fucking Spider-Man 2 is $60.
Okay, wait. I'm looking at it. It was all first party Sony games. They all got butt down to 60 after they failed completely. It makes me that was a dumb idea. I'm looking at Demon Souls, God of War, Ragnarok.
Well, God of War Ragnarok's a PS4 game. That's why that one was never 70. That was always 60.
We can look at it.
I swear I paid 60 for Ragnarok.
Let me see.
Here's the Kingdom of 70. Yeah, that was the only Nintendo game that was. Oh no, wait, Ragnarok at PlayStation Store is $70.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was saying it went down. It went down. So wise Demon Souls did too.
What the fuck is Sony doing with these prices?
Well, I don't know. If I do it again for Nintendo's doing them.
I mean, Nintendo's just having a field day. Anyway,
I told Cam earlier, like, we're lucky that game studios aren't like following inflation, because if they did, game prices would be like over $120.
He makes a point. But I'm fucking right.
They're giving us a discount.
There was something else I saw. It was like I saw someone post like a fucking like a Christmas like thing about like how games were back then.
They were just as expensive, if not more.
They were weird. There was like Mario 64 was like. Hold up, I wonder if I have the fucking if I sent it earlier in Discord. It was like Mario 64 was like $60, but then like Star Wars fucking Rogue Squadron for the N64 was like fucking 80.
I don't remember why.
They're on the exact same console.
I think it was standardized yet. I feel like, and plus
it probably wasn't.
Plus also like back then gaming wasn't like big as now. I guess
back then gaming was expensive back then. But yeah, look at this shit. Mario Kart 64, $60. Star Wars Shadow of Empire, $70. Gretzky's 3D Hockey, $75.
So hang on, what year did this come out?
I don't know. It has to be like 1996 because that's when the N64 was out.
96.
Now the consoles were only $150 though.
NBA Live 97 came out 96.
Okay, so $59.99. Give me a second.
Wayne Gretzky ain't that clean.
If in 1998 I purchased item for $59.99, in 2025 it would be $117.
Why was Doom
$117 for Mario Kart 64?
Why was Doom 64 $75?
It's a first-person shooter.
Turok for $75.
And 64, that makes sense. $74.99. That would be $146 today.
It's just funny because I saw people. I saw people saying shit. They were like, I can't imagine being a kid trying to ask my parents for an $80 game. And I'm like, well, kids were trying to have to do that in 1996 if they wanted Gretzky's 3D hockey. Try to convince your parents to pay $75 for a fucking hockey game. Which they probably were like, you just play hockey outside.
Here you go, little Timmy. Now don't go back to eating your flour soup. But
yeah, anyway, we can go. Anyway, let's actually break this down. Let's talk about things that we talked about, things that probably aren't that interesting. Other stuff. Because Colby still hasn't seen the Mario Kart trailer. I don't know if Colby's here.
He's not.
Oh no, now we're gonna have to show it again for him later. He'll watch it on his own time.
At this point, he has to.
Fucking Mario Kart.
It's so good to be back in Radiator Springs, Amy.
The Yoshi's home with the Yoshi's. Can I see your orders?
True. Again, I will say they are a lot more expressive, even more so than they already were.
Why Mario's so tiny?
He is. The cars
are bigger.
The cars look bigger. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
No, Mario's body, like his proportions.
Oh, Colby, are back. Here's the Mario Kart trailer.
Okay.
Yeah, they transform into planes now instead of just getting paragliders. They stole Sonic's whole fucking flow, bro. They stole his whole shit.
Well, everything from that.
His whole shit.
Again, you got Bowser, you got Wario fucking flipping around. It seems like a lot of the same cars, a little some different ones though. They got the grinding mechanic.
Yeah. The wall jump.
Fucking wall jump. And cow playable character.
You got the cow.
Finally.
Mr. Moo himself.
He said finally. Doc, finally.
Finally, I can play this game the way
Oh my
it's meant to
God,
be played.
it's,
Yeah, I have to know if that
Smash.
gives you any sort of buff, because that's in an item box.
Was it?
That
What does it
was
even
in
do?
an item box.
Okay, pause it when it's because it looks like a food. It looks like a.
Oh no, he does
it's a
just pull
burger.
it out. Never mind. No, he's holding it behind
Oh,
him.
it is an item.
Yeah, I was like, this is an item.
Interesting.
This has to make you like faster or something. Because like,
It doesn't
unless
look like it at all.
Because I'm gonna be a little pissed if I wasted an item just to fucking.
I mean, it's different outfits. They have different things.
There has to be effects or something. Well, the outfits change depending on the level they're on.
Yeah.
They fit the area they're in. See,
Sadly, you don't get to choose them, but that means there's that many different outfits.
Yeah, I was like, it depends on and also for every single character.
There's a lot of characters.
That's a lot of outfits.
I think there's I need to find the tweet that like detailed every new character that's in this game.
that we saw. That we saw at least.
I saw on Twitter there was like a dolphin in the background. I was like, huh?
Yeah, bro. They got fucking. Hold on, fucking. Can I find the tweet?
And a fish, like a bonefish.
There it is. Yeah. This is everybody so far. They added a goddamn ostrich in this game.
Crab.
They got penguin. They got cheap.
You can play as the penguin.
They got cheap, bro. They got pokey. They got the
They got a
cataquack.
crab. There's a crab. Mr. Krabs is down
They
there.
do got a crab. They got a whole.
Oh,
ass
yeah.
You can play as a
crab.
crab. You can play as a snowman.
You play as Charge and Chuck. So yeah, so they have some cool little things about it.
Mario Kart series is launching exclusively. on
Yeah, it's launching
Kart
exclusively.
races are held throughout various regions that span.
Yeah, the whole point is like going around the world. It seems pretty cool. I remember when I went to good old fashioned
Look at the
fucking
Koopa in the car.
good old fashioned Texas, clearly, you know, it's all around the world.
I do have one question. I don't know if plot is later. Is there no loading screens then?
There might not be because it says you have to drive to each track.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
Do we watch them drive to each individual?
No,
things?
no, it's a race. I'm pretty sure that's a race too.
I like the amount of people in a race now. It's so
Wait,
much
go
better.
back. Is the beginning of the race them like driving like fucking?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a
car?
it's like
Yeah.
a pace lap.
Yeah, because look at them, they're driving right now.
They're already driving,
And then it's like 3, 2.
there's no loop on this track. There's just one way.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You
A
can
rolling
get off the
start.
racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
You can drive everywhere. So like,
Nuh-uh.
so that bro, he's out of a job. He can't tell you if you're going the wrong way anymore because there is no wrong way. You just gotta
They
go.
There is
fired
a
him.
wrong way still.
There
You can turn
is
around.
a wrong
I guess
way.
you can still turn around, but like you just
They
gotta
took away his
go.
rights and freedoms.
In the classic Grand Prix,
Man, Cam, you looking like fucking Winsel's top stomach about to be your favorite character.
Bro, Whistle Top was good.
How do I end up in space?
Yeah, how do they end up in space? There's a Luma
classic
there.
Grand Prix
Hold on, they showed the
race through
Lumas.
4 courses in a
Yo, we
big
got
Look
galaxy
at those.
shit.
Wait, so how many?
Oh my
Yo,
Well, that's 28 tracks right there.
Yeah.
But don't sleep at the wheel.
Don't sleep at the wheel, dog.
You'll also drive to the next
Oh,
course as
okay.
part of the competition.
Yo, you saw him?
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next.
Huh?
How is he driving? He has no hands.
The fuck?
Oh, that guy.
How's he
is
doing that?
How is he operating that vehicle?
The fuck you doing over there? How you doing that?
He's doing it through sheer will.
Oh my god, there he is! How is the cataquack? Dude, he's not even fitting in this
Look
damn
at
car.
him.
Look at the chaos though while they're racing.
Look-
They're all
look
like
at
on
his
top
lips.
of each other. This is gonna be fucking
They
fun.
went and grab characters out of like a hat.
Also, yeah, they're playing Toad Factory music. That mean Toad Factory's back?
Week 20
I don't think they grabbed characters out of a hat. They just started adding the rest of fucking the Mario
drivers in each
fucking
race.
enemies.
The most in series
Oh, so yeah, there's
history.
24
The
drivers now.
competition is
You're
geared
right.
Yes.
That is
Fernando.
fantastic.
Love it.
That means finishing outside of the top 10 will feel even worse.
Hell yeah.
They also added Knockout.
Hell yeah, fuck.
Knockout. Oh my god, we have the
Yeah.
playoffs in Mario
Yeah, bro,
Kart.
it's basketball.
Yes!
You gotta be 8th or better, Kobe, or else you get fucking knocked out.
You know, that would be like good for like future tournaments, like knockout rounds in Mario
Yeah.
Kart.
Oh my god, it's gonna be Top Gear.
Get out of
World
my
Tour.
track.
Top Gear.
Just 1 month away from the 4th
Tonight
month.
on Top Gear,
How's
Mario.
everyone doing? I'm all right myself.
I'm Jimmy
Good,
Gluckson.
Emperor. What's up?
Freely drive around this vast world in
I'm
free
Jimmy,
roam.
and this is Mario.
Oh yeah, there's even a free roam.
I
Free roam
love
looks
that.
interesting.
Yeah, I saw the tweet saying EDAs have the new thing now.
Drive wherever your heart takes you.
What?
EDAs
Oh my
have
God,
the
Breath of the Wild.
EDAs.
That was like a
Yeah,
Fortnite
yeah.
map. Wait, hold on, go
Yeah,
back, go back.
start roaming to Cameron and.
That's a
going
Fortnite.
to
That looks like a
chat,
Fortnite
chat.
map.
Fortnite.
It does look like
Yo, the camel?
Wherever your heart takes you.
The bridge one, this one. That looks
Bro,
like a
Can't
Fortnite
believe we're
map.
playing.
Bro, Cam, where we going on
Fucking-
our date to Toad's factory?
We going to Yoshi's.
Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Cart.
Me and the homies going on a road trip.
Camera's not working.
My camera's not working.
Kitten, your camera's
There's
not
the penguin.
Oh my.
A brand new race across
Yeah, it looked like they have
the
no
entire
returning
world
maps.
starts here.
What
Pretty
dictates them to being able to do
Mario
multiple
Kart
tricks, though?
World. The game
Probably how
launches
big
on
the
same
jump
day
is.
as Nintendo
Maybe.
Switch 2.
Because I saw Mario hit like 3.
More
And I was wondering if that
details
Yeah,
was
wait a
like-
minute. So,
will be
someone in
shared
chat brought up a good point. How's the netcode gonna go with 24 players?
It might be
Oh,
rough.
God.
I mean, yeah, I'm hoping the Switch 2 has a better netcode, but I don't know. I feel like me saying that is exactly what that Toad's face is on the bottom right.
It's
The
gonna have to
netcode
do
will
with
be
the
good.
Switch. It's
Wink.
gotta be like. It's up to Nintendo servers and whether or not they're gonna upgrade for the Switch
I
2.
mean, they're modernizing everything. So I put
Slowly.
them I mean, they modernized the Switch.
That would.
Switch
What
is
are they
modern,
at
but
now?
building
What are
now.
they at now? Windows 7?
When would the, if the well, netcode
4K now.
depends on game, right? So yeah, so because I was like, it won't depend on servers, it's game. So depends on if the netcode of the game is good. It depends if the
Oh,
Switch 2 games netcodes are better.
Well, I'm paying fucking $9. It better be fucking good.
You're paying 9. Why are you getting it physically?
I'm just saying.
Also, like, I understand people's outrage if they buy physical games, but I'm not gonna lie. I feel like half the people getting mad don't even buy physical games.
I took a map for 80. I don't care.
You can get mad for 80, but getting mad for 90 is insane because it's like you're never gonna buy this game physically. You probably weren't gonna buy it physically. It's stupid, sure, but I don't think it's like as outrageous as people are saying. And even then, this game, that's if you're buying this game separately. But the fucking Switch 2 bundle you get for
$50.
yeah, let's say you get $500. You pay an extra $50 and you get this game with it. I mean, unless you're really buying the Switch 2 alone.
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna happen, but that thing's unlimited though. That's the thing.
You know,
I guess that is true because yeah, if you end up trying to buy the game late, or not the game, you try to end up buying the Switch later than like release or whatever, they could just not have the bundle in stock, and you're forced to buy the game separately.
It says nightfall. It says that after fall, then it's not gonna be
limited time production through fall, available as supplies last. Yeah. I mean, there is the other thing that I didn't even think about this. Buying the Switch 2 by itself might still be technically worth it. Because you gotta remember, it can play all your old Switch games. So, I mean, it's not like you won't have anything to play.
You can buy the Switch 2 version of the game unless you buy the upgrade.
Yeah, they still haven't given the price point for those upgrades, huh?
Tell me there's upgrades.
I
And
don't-
it's more than 30. No, they did because I remember no, that's the upgrade. That's the upgrade. Never mind. Because they have so price of the
This
full
fucking cow.
full
I love the
editions.
cow.
Because they
Doing
said the
backflips and
they
shit.
said the Breath of the Wild is like $70 for like the Switch 2 edition.
I think I
Not
just,
the upgrade.
I think I just had it down here. Here it is.
Yeah, but not the upgrade. It's not the upgrade. That's the thing. Wait, what is it? Oh.
Upgrade pack. Some Switch games you may already have can be leveled up to Nintendo Switch 2 editions to purchase their upgrade pack.
What's the price of them?
What does that mean?
We
I
don't.
don't think they said them.
They didn't say the prices yet. No, yeah, it means is that it's essentially it's like how PS5 has it. PS5 has PlayStation 5 versions of games that already exist. And so it's like, this will essentially, for some of them, it does different things. Like for Jamboree, it adds new modes that use the microphone and the mouse controls. Players appear within this. You got 440p resolution, improved frame rate. Zelda,
the thing with it,
faster load times.
I'm fine with it. For other games, I'm not fine with Zelda doing it. I am not. Those are not DLCs. That ones are DLCs. That ones come with DLCs.
I'm fine with Zelda doing it. Zelda needed the upgrade. Oh, you meant like paid.
Yes,
yeah.
they're paid.
Yeah. Oh,
Why
yeah.
they're paid?
Well, see, that's the weirder part. The weird part about these being paid is the fact that they're already giving free updates to other games. There's already free updates for select Nintendo Switch games. This is free updates to improve playability on the Switch 2. By connecting your Switch to the internet, you can download free updates that may improve performance or add support for features such as game share in select games.
Wait, we have to pay to upgrade
Improve-
like Zelda?
Yes.
Yeah, Zelda,
Dumb.
meanwhile, has a whole ass Switch 2 version of the game you have to buy. Now, as much as the upgrade is, we don't know, but we know you still have to pay it regardless. It is still money you have to use.
Which
Dumb.
upgrade? Well, I guess performance is really performance and low time to ACR.
Also, I'm just gonna say it. They had to say may improve performance because these two are right here. They are not sure if they're gonna get improved performance. Everyone else, they can probably guarantee will give improved performance. They're not sure if these guys are gonna actually show up and improve performance. They're probably still gonna be laggy as fuck. Oh my god, guys, Nintendo Game Builder Garage is getting the performance update.
Does
Oh my
Echoes of Wisdom
God.
even need an upgrade?
Yes. I heard people
Does
were
it?
saying the game was lagging. Yes. I
Wow.
was actually about to say
That's
that game
crazy.
and Link's Awakening both need it. I've actually played Link's Awakening. I haven't played Echoes of Wisdom. Link's Awakening, though, also needs it because that game does have
How?
frame drops.
Oh my god.
Wow. Most of the game is not visible.
Yeah, Echoes of
That's a
Wisdom. I know
problem.
Echoes of Wisdom definitely fucking needs it. I heard people were saying that game was.
It's a top-down game. What do you do?
I don't know. But Doc, Captain Toad.
I do.
Yo.
I think it's funny that Super Mario like Wii U has been on how many consoles now?
It never dies.
How many consoles has it been on now?
It will.
Super Mario
fucking-
Bros. have been on how many consoles at this point?
New Super Mario Brothers is inevitable. You cannot stop it.
Wii,
It's gonna happen.
Switch.
I have to break your
Switch
neck.
2.
Switch 2.
It's going to continue, but yeah. So yeah.
Switch
Also,
2.
there are other games that have this. Besides Zelda, yeah, Kirby's getting a whole ass DLC with it, which makes sense. Now it's like, you know, as Steel said, it makes sense to buy this because you're actually getting new content with it, unlike
fine with-
other people.
These two, I'm fine with. I'm
Yeah.
fine with Mario. I'm fine. I don't know why Pokemon's getting Pokemon Prime are getting it. The games come out.
Yeah,
pretty
this
soon.
is also kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, I guess because they're not. This one makes sense, sort of, because they're not out yet. So it's like you're buying the Switch 2 version of the game because they're not out yet. So I'm like, sure, that makes sense. This doesn't make sense because these are old games. Especially this one. This is a Wii U game.
That's true. Oh my god.
Don't think we forgot. So I was like, fucking, this is a Wii U game. This was made for the Wii U and was ported to the Switch.
How long am I milk Breath of the
Wait,
Wild?
what? See? Someone in chat was already tricked. Breath of the Wild's on the Wii U. Some people might forget about that, but it was on the Wii U. You can buy it on your Wii U. It may
It was
run
on the Wii
worse,
U
but it was
first.
on it because it was made for it.
I actually didn't know that.
The Wii U version is the one that we played first because that's what we had.
Yeah,
That's what
It was
we
like,
played
it
on.
was made for
That's
the
what I
Wii
said.
U.
That's why I'm like Josie Metroid Prime to new Breath of the Wild. It sold off a long time ago, and just made it for the next console. And they kind of had it for the Switch 2.
Yeah, because Metroid Prime wasn't that showed off for the Wii U? Actually, wasn't Prime 4 supposed to come out on the Wii U?
No, Prime 4 was supposed to come out at the beginning of the Switch.
I could have swore it was shown when the Wii U was still around. Still,
Was it Wii U?
I
don't
could
think
have
Wii
swore
U.
Prime 4 was showed off around the time of fucking of the Wii U.
No, I don't think so.
I think so. Logo, because I'm talking
Maybe
like they're showing me the Beyond. We need like the first. Here it is. Yeah, E3 2017. I mean, I think the Switch did just come out. All right, so it was
Yeah, the
Switch.
Switch.
It was
Yeah.
Switch.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was saying, it was beginning of Switch. It was
The
Switch.
beginning of the Switch's life cycle. This game did not come out for the entirety of the Switch's life cycle.
Yeah,
That's
the
hilarious.
Same thing happened for a while. The same thing happened for a while. Exact same thing happened.
Well,
That's what I
Breath of the
said.
Wild had a visual trailer towards the end of the Wii U's life cycle.
I guess, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The Breath of the Wild was different. Breath of the Wild was because remember it was Girl Link. Yeah, it was 2014.
Well,
I
what's
say Girl
happening
Link
now?
because everyone thought he was a girl.
Well, what's happening now? We got a visual trailer finally at the end of the Switch lifespan.
That's actually fucking hilarious.
Wait, what?
Yeah, but we're Prime
That-
2
Prime 4 was literally in development the entire time of the Switch's life cycle.
That's crazy.
And we got a trailer in the end of the
And
life.
finally got the tail end of the Nintendo Switch.
It's just like Breath of the Wild.
It's a little similar, but it's not fully the same. I think Prime 4 is a little more ridiculous because Breath of the Wild was showing off. The Wii U's been out already for a long time for Breath of the Wild. It came out 2014. The Wii U was out in 2011. It was like 3
Yeah, this
years.
was
since
announced
Wii
at
U's
the
come
same
out.
time.
This was announced 2017. That's the year of the Switch.
Yeah, the Switch came out 2017.
That's what I'm saying. That's the year of the Switch. Prime's is more ridiculous. Because Breath of the Wild showed up 3 years after the Wii U came out. But, yeah.
Which one changed it? It had the Bayonetta treatment then.
If anything, Prime's a little funny too because they got the fucking PlayStation settings for Prime. We got quality mode and performance mode, baby. Quality mode runs at 60 FPS and 4K resolution, and then you got performance
I'm
mode that
playing
runs at
on.
120 FPS and 1080p.
Damn.
You know how hype it was? It saw the mouse. I said, please be Metroid. Please be Metroid.
Yeah, I know
the
the mouse shit for Zelda. I think when did they show that shit? The mouse shit for Metroid was crazy.
Yeah, I was like, finally, I can play Metroid has
Talk about
Posey
that game
play.
for Cam later.
True.
That game's
I know, still can't get it. We're getting this game,
That's
right?
what we were talking about. We were like, this game looks hype as fuck.
The first thing I saw, I was doing the call. I said, "Cam, we're getting this game, aren't we?"
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm playing that shit.
he says it, and then it's
Oh
like,
my
and then it's
God.
$80.
Then that's a whole different story.
Mo, look at this shit. Look at that.
Well, play PvP.
Look at wheelchair basketball.
Fucking crazy.
This shit
Drag
might be
X
good.
drive.
This is about to be hype. Look, you guys have watched how? Yeah, you actually move.
It's
each
kind
wheel.
of see. This is weird though because now I'm like, this means the way to play this is you're gonna need a whole ass table in front of you to play your Switch so that you can be moving
You
the
won't
shit
need
on the
to, like,
ground.
You could probably genuinely, you probably just have it on the side of your legs as if you're in an actual wheelchair.
Oh, that does not feel, that don't feel comfortable, bro. I don't feel comfortable at all.
Just
I'm
do it
gonna
on your
do that.
on your like
You
armrest
need,
in
I
your
think
chair.
you need it on a table. I think to be able to really slide it.
No, you just move your arms.
That feels more comfortable though if I slide it on a table than the fucking be doing it with my arms.
I'm being
You'll
immersed.
be looking like a weirdo.
Dude, hey,
Be
hey, if you
immersed,
do it with
be
your
lazy at
armrest,
it.
it's like you're actually on a wheelchair.
That's
So you
gonna
get a
hurt
more
my-
immersion
hurt
that
my
way.
fucking shoulders.
Bro.
It's a workout.
No, it's a shoulder workout. You gotta get the back
Exactly.
muscles.
Think this guy's gonna be in Smash?
I hope so.
Ooh,
No, you
wheelchair.
gotta see the fucking dunks, bro. You can pack their shit in a wheelchair.
Yeah, fucking. I'm assuming it probably only looks this slow because like it's a gameplay demo, so it would be faster like in actual game.
Yeah,
aren't
but
actually
I feel like there has to be a skill ceiling here. I feel like the game can be competitive than these to
I'm
be.
hoping that it's gonna be a little faster. It does look extremely slow.
You can jump
Yeah.
and pack their shit.
I mean, I'm in a wheelchair.
Oh my god.
Kind of crazy.
Day one. I'm day one cop.
Oh yeah,
Whatever
yeah,
game
that,
this is.
oh, yeah, the technical being paid for that happened just twice. Why do it
Oh
again?
yeah, the fucking tech
I
demo
don't know
being
what
paid
this
for is
is.
crazy. They didn't even do it for the Wii U. That's not.
They-
What is he wearing?
For both switches, they did that. I was like, why do this? They're not buying
This
this.
was after Mario Kart. And then, all right, I mean, there's game chat. You guys talk about game chat.
Yeah, there's game chat in it.
Colby, we got Discord share screen on the Nintendo Switch.
Oh my God.
I'm still using Discord as for like Nintendo Switch games.
I'm kind of upset. I kind of wish it was actually like a Miiverse like sequel.
Yeah.
I don't trust that mic.
No, yeah, no, nobody does. They were like, even if there's sound. That is not working.
When it's noisy around you, your voice
Well,
will
my
still
That is not working. You know damn well what they're hearing is, yeah, guys, come on, let's just get in there, you know? Come on.
Exactly.
There's no way they're hearing him crystal clear.
clearly letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat?
How'd you get by a boat? What boat?
What game were you? You're playing Mario Kart. What boat is a Mario Kart?
Boat.
And
Well, people were like, yeah, people were like talking about the share screen. They're like, why is the quality like that? And I'm like, I wasn't expecting it to be that good.
Yeah.
I would be that choppy though.
They can do that?
can do it.
I mean,
Like 15 FPS.
that's all I'm like.
Yeah.
There was no way it was gonna be that fucking good.
It'd be 30. I'd be fine with 30. 30, I'd be fine with it. That's what I thought it would be.
I wonder if it's one of those things though. If it does worse, the more share screens are on though. I wonder if it's like it's better if there's
Probably.
only like 2. I'm
It has
assuming
to
if there's
be.
like 4, it's probably worse. Or if it also depends on the
We're
game.
playing different games.
Yeah.
Never mind. No,
Every
it
game
doesn't.
they show.
Never mind. No, it doesn't. Why balloon fight
Yeah.
lagging?
Every single game they've shown has been like at 15 FPS.
Yeah, it is not
Who's not
dependent
playing
on.
balloon fight?
That's why I was making fun of it. I was like, who the fuck is that dude playing balloon fight? Everyone else playing games. Bro fucking used all his money to get a Switch. He got no games. Leave him alone.
Even while
Well,
playing different
for
games.
GameCube though, that's what I'm doing it for.
Like, bro is like, I have no games. Leave me alone. I'm trying to play balloon fight.
I'm falling. We got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're in a star. That's so cute. So cute.
She knows nothing about Kirby. Every time we look at this man on the bottom, what is he doing? Now he's playing Donkey
What
Kong
is Lava
Country.
playing?
Bro has no game.
He was so happy when he saw that 3D. What's it called?
This is your broke friend who spent all his money to get the Switch too, but not buy any games.
But you said you got online. I got online. Yeah, you got any games?
I got
No.
online.
I got online.
Y'all trying to y'all trying to
online.
run up on some Star Fox 64?
Bro,
I just
you
realized
tryna
he hasn't
play
even played any N64 games. You know he doesn't have the expansion pass. Bro's fucking running the regular NSO.
Your game screen.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do have to give him credit though. This is the first console that has like game
Sure,
screen.
Oh no, he does have game. He has Mario Kart. Why is he playing fucking?
No, that came with the console. You remember? You remember?
True.
Expand another game screen.
Yeah, this is the only console that has this. Xbox and PlayStation only has streaming to Twitch.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Maybe he just likes retro games. Nah, I'm making fun of him.
Nah, he broke.
You hit balloon fights.
Broke, he
Balloon
broke.
fights. What's your game you play?
I'm not watching this. Fucking okay, but then someone else started playing Dr. Mario though.
You can
What is this? Now he's at least he's playing Breath of the Wild
He's playing Breath of the Wild.
or
now.
Tears of the Kingdom. Never mind. It has the little sun thing. Sundial.
Oh yeah, that's the fuse
Cheers.
thing.
A really Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so.
No one does this.
Guys, I actually have a call coming in right now, fellas. I gotta mute.
here. You can quickly
He's
and
like,
easily.
I'll be right back, or I run in mute. I want this. I want the camera.
This is so funny. This
I
is
want the
so
camera.
funny.
I want the camera.
I'm waiting. You have to buy it separately. That's what we learned. It's $40.
I know. I know.
separately.
I'm fine with that.
I mean, I don't. There's no rush for it. Yeah, I was like, I can definitely buy
I
that. If we
will-
got any extra pocket money at some point.
I want the Mario Party. I want to play the Mario Party. That's the real. I want the
Mario Party mode looks like a fucking iToy mode.
I don't care.
Tissue.
Sony was doing that shit back on the PS2.
And I do it now on the Switch. It's hype.
I don't think those mini games are that good though. I ain't trying to play. Oh, here's the fucking tech demo. Here's the fucking tech demo. It's not even like a game. You just fucking read tutorials.
Question mark icons here.
Who's paying for this?
The fact that you have to pay for this is wild.
$70.
System.
I don't think it's $70.
$70.
Of secrets. Of
$70 for us to teach
you can
you.
adjust the position of the golf club
There's
aim
golf.
to the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
The fact that you have to pay for this part is crazy to me.
By
That's not even
combining
like
the
new
mouse-
golf physics. That looks like the exact same golf from fucking Clubhouse games.
At least
is.
one through three Switch was more of a game.
1 2 Switch was more of a game.
Some of the secrets
Astrobot
range
was
from the unique
definitely
features of
Astro's
the system
Playroom was definitely
to
more of a
tiny
game.
details you might
And
not
that was
notice
free.
until they're pointed out.
Yeah.
Will launch
Nintendo World was free for the fucking Wii. Nintendo Land was free for the Wii U. Wii Sports was free with the Wii.
Well, that came with the Wii.
Switch
That's what I'm
2
saying. But the Nintendo
what-
Land also
yeah.
came with the Wii
Welcome
U.
Tour
At least
will
certain
launch as
bundles.
a paid digital game 2.
Paid digital only.
It's
Yeah,
the
the
same
fucking-
shape as Nintendo Switch game.
Yeah.
Work with micro.
Maybe somebody uses
Instead,
it.
instead of tasting disgusting,
this part could have sent me. This
the
part
new,
kind of sent me.
yeah, this kind of sucks.
Yeah, you need. Yeah, we can't use the same fucking Express things. He's like, this is the exact same controller, just added a C button, and they put little weird
Also
things on the
releasing
grips.
A new in the back.
What the little
The
buttons?
Yeah, GR. Steel, you really trying to tell me you trying to fucking?
So you
Yes.
Nice. You trying to play this?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Bro, you ain't find anybody to play it with you. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, I am. Also, I want to see y'all crash out while I steal your stars.
I want to watch you.
You can't steal stars in this mode. Steel, this is a specific mode.
I talk about regular Mario Kart, or regular Mario Party.
Everyone would need a camera.
your team
Boo.
wins the most coins.
Yeah, that shit's gonna be so funny because you know
It is
Steel's gonna like
funny.
turn around and start twerking on screen.
Carnival coaster.
This one actually
busting it
looked kind
down.
of. This one looked cool. I liked this one. I just liked it because there was mini games when you enter the pipe, and I'm like, that's cool.
There's a bouldering game.
Don't point at Simon. I don't
Each
try anything
control
else in
an
the
arm.
mini game. That was really
And
it.
one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag
It's still not the
objects.
fair one. I might first I was just playing Mario
Enjoy
Party
the
or
thrill
Bowser
of these
Live.
intuitive mini games. The built-in microphone.
Oh my god, but fucking boom, boom. Welcome back, Donkey Konga. The built-in microphone, they're using it for clapping. Welcome back, Donkey Konga.
Biggest part
It's
to Switch
returned.
24th.
It's not even coming out with the game yet. Oh no,
Yeah.
it's the same month. It's weird. Oh here, but still,
not.
it is worth it. The same month as it's
That's a month late. That's a month later.
Oh,
So
seven?
that's July.
All right, yeah, true.
Yeah, I can read Kiko Forest. That's
still-
smooth FPS.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild
But still, you gotta pay for Link to run on a horse.
also support HDR. which
Or
makes
just be stay away from
it
FPS.
I mean, it is kind of crazy to see Tears of the Kingdom running at this FPS, though. I will say that.
As I said,
First time?
I said, I might.
Tears of the
get-
Kingdom,
I might-
yes, first time, because I'm not fucking running a Wii, because it's not on a Wii U emulator.
You can get even more out of your adventures in
I mean, you get Wii emulator, but there was a Wii emulator, the Switch emulator, but that's dead now.
Dead now.
Switch
Nintendo's gonna find me if I get that.
Well, the Switch emulator better come quick.
I just like that they're like, look, we built in an app in your game. You have to pay extra money now for the app to work.
You want GPS? Here you go. You gotta pay money for it.
It's really just,
GPS.
it's really just what we said during the fucking reaction. We were like, this is just Nintendo got tired of people like using third-party software to figure shit out. So they're like, here, we
Yeah.
made software now. Look at ours. Use ours. We can help you.
We hope these features will make your adventure.
I do think that's cool though. The blueprint. thing.
Let us
That's cool.
optimize all the fun out of your game.
Yeah. Okay, but this one is like the only good thing because Kirby's good.
You'll be able to enjoy
Kirby is Nintendo's favorite franchise, and this shows. He's the only one with new
Understandable.
content.
Mario Kart got new content.
takes place in the forgotten.
Mario Kart got new content. Got new content.
You're counting, Jam. You're counting this shit as new content for Mario Party.
It got new mini games. They got new mini games
You know
and two
damn
new
well
modes.
those new mini games are not the same level.
No, I'm talking about Bowser Live, but also ones that are in regular Mario Kart now, Mario Party. They have a mouse mini games and stuff now. Like minor mini games.
That is not the same level as a whole new story mode.
Well, it's new content.
It's new content, but it ain't new content.
We hope you're looking.
Hey, it's better on the other two ones they're doing.
I mean, yeah, but it ain't Kirby level. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Bro, what did DLC want to add to Donald Mario Kart? Mario Party? I can see Mario Kart.
Okay, but like Metroid might have the best one though. Still, let's be real.
Yeah, that's true.
I cannot wait for Metroid.
Playing Prime with a mouse is fucking over.
In addition to standard,
I love how I was joking about the FPS
popped off.
right before this popped up.
I popped off a little bit.
We also popped off on this. Cam, what'd you say?
As I love how I was talking about like Nintendo FPS using the mouse right before this popped up on the.
Yeah, they were like, "We heard you."
Choose from these two modes,
So cool.
both of
This
which
music.
support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
Preference and playstyle. That's kind of cool.
Plus,
And they got Pokemon.
Pokemon Legends Zelda,
I mean,
which is
it
scheduled
better
to
not
launch later
lag.
this year,
It will.
not only receive
No.
a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
It ain't lagging in the trailer.
It might have been. It might have been.
I was gonna mention you
the
said like you saw it
stream.
lag, but I'm like, yeah, I'm
I
like,
saw
I'm not.
the part that I saw. The part that was right here. So
I
it
think
might
that's
have been.
I think that's the
stream.
animation though too, because it's a really weird animation. Because look, he like goes and they stop his momentum.
No, it lagged more than it did lag more than
Okay.
that. We were watching it live, so it might have been the
It might have
stream
been the
itself.
stream. Yeah, no, I've never seen Pokemon run at this frame rate before.
Yeah,
In Lumio City with
I haven't either, but yeah, that was
This
like
shit is crazy.
I might watch go back and watch like the VOD or something because it was at that moment that
That is crazy.
it lagged.
And then they were showing a bunch of third parties. Guys, the most important third party showed up. Madden was there.
I could care less.
I still find it funny. They were like,
What's the name of this game?
It was like
Dash,
dragons.
it's like Dash. It's like Dragon Dash.
Yeah. This is
At
the
the
name
beginning.
earlier.
Both
At
Joy-Con
the
too.
beginning.
TV said it.
In Drag and Drive.
Dragon Drive.
Dragon
Yeah,
Drive.
Drive.
Okay.
I just find it funny. They were like, here's some things for our publishing partners. And they just whipped their whole fucking dick out and said, yeah, we got it. Fuck you.
Natively.
Yeah, they were like, no cloud version. Fuck you. We have Elden Ring on it now. Leave us alone. I was like, okay, shit.
That's her Bloodborne too.
Oh yeah, they got their own ass Bloodborne too.
I think came to Cam about that. I said, "We're now never getting Armored Core DLC, aren't I?"
Yeah, Bloodborne's dead. Hades 2's
I'm
coming.
never-
Street Fighter coming is
Street
about to
Fighter.
go crazy.
Motion controls.
Yeah, got motion
There's
controls.
motion control. I see the thing that says I'm playing with tilt controls.
Stop playing with tilt controls. I can't believe they're getting amiibos.
I'm getting those.
That's crazy. They're
Can
giving
I-
them amiibos.
I give that Kimberly and Luke one.
I wonder if they're all those going to be the only 3 amiibos, I guess, and then we're just getting cards for the rest of the characters.
Give me a Kuma.
Please look forward to it. Also, I just realized Terry does not have a card.
Damn.
I guess licensing would be weird for that.
I mean, do all of them the year 2 people have them?
Oh, the fucking Daemon X Machina.
I was talking about this. They stole the design from Armored Core.
Oh, stole design from Arbor Core.
Yeah, I guess ask you something. Ask you something of this specifically.
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Where is it, bro?
Oh, sorry, Steel. They're Arsenal. Thanks for the warm welcome,
Well,
Steel.
Bro, look at this.
Alright,
and-
let me put on stream your claims, Mr. Steel.
That's restaurant on your side.
That would be funny as shit.
Your claims, Mr. Steel, for them stealing from Armor Core.
That's Black Glint. And so the main character. So the main character again. The suit he had is literally a White Glint too.
I mean, to be fair, I think there's only so much thing you can do with a mecha suit at this point.
Bro, he had the same. His legs are exactly the same.
Yoshimitsu has those same legs in fucking Tekken 8. I don't know what to tell you.
I was like, I saw this thing is Machina. It's like a 2 seconds and be like, wait, the fuck is that White Glint?
What the fuck? What the fuck? All right, I'm tired of us talking about this other shit. Now talk about the real shit. Where the hell is the GameCube stuff? All right, we're Hyrule Warriors because we see that. Did you hear about that?
What?
They're making a new Hyrule Warriors.
Another one?
Yeah, this one's about the imprisoning war.
Oh shit! I knew they'd do this.
That's what I was complaining about.
I was complaining about it because they were like, you get to find the untold story. And like, what do you mean untold? We know what happens. They already told
but
it.
no, oh, what are you talking about? It'd be a different ending, guys.
I was gonna say they win technically. They seal Ganon.
They're gonna I'm gonna have a different fucking ending again. I'm gonna be like
Maybe it's different where they lose.
I'm tired of Rick. I got bait and switched, and I'm not gonna bait and switch
Finally get to play as Zelda.
There's
guy.
nothing to get, but Steel, I'm telling you, there's nothing to get bait and switched here. This already has a good ending, is what I'm saying. The imprisoning war literally ends with them imprisoning Ganon, and then them being like, Link will be the one to stop you, but they still die. But like they die, but then Ganon still gets imprisoned.
What they all don't die. He gets like killed somehow. I don't know.
I don't think they're gonna do that. Again, there's already a good ending to this, is what I'm saying. There's nothing to change. If anything, I'm more so like, these are the only playable characters theoretically, because these are the only people who are fucking there. There's no Link in this game. He's sleep.
He's not born. He's not born yet.
Oh yeah, all right. If anything, yeah, that's what it is. This is way early on. Yeah, Link doesn't exist.
Even Curse doesn't exist at that point.
Story of the
Also, it's weird that this is their holiday title.
which took place in Hyrule.
That's what I thought too. I was like, what's going on with it?
You know what would be cool? You know that fucking weird ass outfit, like the ancient gear that Link unlocks after getting all the shrines in Tears of the Kingdom, where he becomes like this weird wolf Zonai hybrid thingy.
Yeah.
Imagine if they like brought him into this game, and like that's like the Link of that era.
Weird
That'd be
Zonai
cool.
Link guy. Hold up, for the GameCube one though, we have to give our reaction. Here it comes, Cam. It's time. My boy! So happy to see just the GameCube logo.
Just the GameCube.
Why did you say?
Oh my god.
Why did you say that? Like you knew it was coming.
Because I saw it. That's the startup. I don't need it to start. Here he comes, Cam.
You said here he comes. How did you know?
What other console are they gonna add?
I don't know. DS.
I still can't believe they got Soul
Calibur,
Calibur.
dude.
That is
Why?
weird.
It's crazy. Oh my god.
Can't believe it took him that long.
I guess this kills the idea of Wind Waker HD coming, but I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as Wind Waker is on the Switch. I mean, I think Wind Waker. If anything, there's some parts of Wind Waker HD that aren't as good as the original. Like sometimes there's too much bloom.
The only thing that I care about in Wind Waker HD is the super sale.
I don't even care about that. The only thing I care about was the Triforce shards were easier.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, wait, wasn't that like the main thing that HD fixed was like
they fixed the Triforce shard hunting, yeah, so that's like the only negatives that now we have to do that again normally. But it's here.
Where's Brawl?
This is GameCube. You mean Melee, you stupid.
It's like a
Melee.
It's like an HD light.
All I'm saying is I'm running fades on Soul Calibur 2. It's over.
I got hyped for this. I saw my reaction.
So fucking hyped.
I did fuck for this.
I did record my reaction to this. I did like
saw
jump on my chair. This one jumped out my chair. I jumped out my chair.
I like this. Might wanna go.
I saw someone's video earlier, and someone was like, "Oh, I heard that the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct happened. What did they reveal?" And the guy was like, "Everything."
Not everything. Smash Bros wasn't there. That's not everything.
Metro.
New Splatoon, guys.
Yeah, and Monica,
Nope.
New Splatoon.
I don't even care. I'm happy because I'm not paying all that money for fucking Splatoon yet.
I'm surprised Chibi-Robo's coming back, boys.
Path of Radiant.
Yeah, no, right.
Yeah.
I was showing that on stream. This is the most insane thing for them to do.
He said scalpers, here you go.
That's why I was like, scalpers, it's fucking over.
I ain't paying $400 for that game.
So many people fucking lost. So many people are losing money right now. Like, this is insane to put on this fucking console.
I'm not paying $200 to pay on Path of Radiance.
Like, you don't have to anymore now, little one. You just have to pay $500.
The price of the Switch 2 is way too fucking high. Also, hello.
The games are. Like, the price of the console's fine. People weren't. It's $450.
Oh, what?
That's $600 CAD, but it's like $450
it's
in America.
$450 American. Yeah.
But even conversion rates, it's around the price that we're still paying.
Yeah,
It's actually cheaper than them.
Because my point is this: you weren't getting it for any cheaper than $450.
Oh, probably.
Because a Nintendo Switch right now is $300, an OLED is $350. They can't justifiably only make it $50 more because they're adding so much to the Switch 2 already.
Yeah,
so like they gotta make it at least $450. Like you weren't getting it any cheaper than that.
Another person, a different streamer, was talking about how Mario Kart is $90. Is that actually
90. It's 90
Yes,
physically.
physical.
Nintendo Switch games will be $10 extra for physical games. So Mario Kart digitally is $80, but physically it is $90.
A little funny,
So
but
it's
whatever.
a little weird. Not a problem for me because I don't really buy physical games, but I mean it does
Yeah.
kind
If
of.
I
it's
think a lot
not-
of people still do.
If it's
buy
90
physical,
in
so-
America,
It
that
kind of
means
shoots
it's like
physical games more so in the
130 here.
foot, more so than they already are. Also, you see the fucking cases for their physical games? They do not care for physical games
I
anymore.
did not see
did
it.
not. What
They,
is-
I think, fucking, they had box arts being shown. This shit kind of ugly.
I don't know why
What do
that
you mean
big
it look
old red
ugly?
thing, the big
Why
old
is
red
the
thing.
border of it so thick?
It's all red,
That's-
and I'm like, man, why is this so
Oh,
ugly?
yeah.
This looks like a
It is
YouTube
kinda-
video.
What was this? All this fucking shit at the bottom.
What's
Yikes.
about- Oh, it's a disclaimer. Why can't they just put that on the back?
No, yeah, that should be on the back.
I don't think that's gonna be the final
is.
version of it.
It is.
There's no way.
Colby,
Wait.
Colby, I don't know what to tell you.
It's on the website.
This thing's coming out in
it's on
2
the
months,
website.
Colby. I think it's the
You said
final
it
version.
is on the website.
Yeah,
It
I mean the
is.
Mario
That's
Kart one looks
crazy.
better. That's way better.
I don't like the red. It's like really.
Yeah.
The red is ugly. Yes.
I don't. Yeah, it's like it's
It's
too
very
like
aggressive.
yeah. It like screams at you. Nintendo Switch 2.
It's the Nintendo. The gigantic Switch 2 better is awful. Why is all this garbage on the bottom?
They have to
You
make
know
sure
what?
that you know that
That's the
you can
game
play
I
on
want to
the
buy
Switch one,
physical. That's
too.
one of the games I wanted to buy physical.
Yeah, well, I don't want it
That's-
physical anymore.
Yeah.
Now in that
Yep,
case,
you're
looks like
right.
that.
You know what? No, I do. I'll do what I do in my old games. I take the case out, switch it over one off of Google, and make
Hey,
it all
Timbo,
for myself.
Pokemon XD coming to the Switch. Is going to
Guys, look,
GameCube.
it's
A
Mario
Coliseum.
Sunshine.
I'm a Coliseum. That's what I want.
Coliseum is coming. It's just for some reason
I know.
that one's coming later. I don't know why.
Wait, is it later?
Yeah, see right
Yeah,
there.
these
Yeah, it's
these
right
are
there.
all.
It's right there.
We only get three GameCube games on launch. It was the
What?
Yeah, it was the
It-
first thing that were
it
shown.
ma-
The
it
Wind
makes-
Waker.
It's like, as much as I hate it, it makes slightly sense in terms of the pattern because they've been giving us less and less games the more consoles they
Please
add.
note
Like
the
at the
titles
start.
planned for release. Please note the titles are planned for release may change without advance notice. Oh.
I'm not
X-
getting it yet. Then
XD Gale of Darkness immediately fucking eradicate. I mean, not getting it yet. It's a part of the expansion pass.
I don't have Expansion Pass.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you didn't have that.
Oh.
Uh,
But I was like, no reason for me to have this.
Well,
I don't
if
like
anything,
why would I get this.
I'm more so annoyed because like, why is Sunshine the first one? As if you just can't play it off of 3D All Stars.
that was the
You
first one
can't. They
thought
stopped
of.
selling it.
Oh, Cam, do you know how many fucking physical copies of 3D All Stars are still like around?
Oh, I
Like,
mean,
it's
yeah.
Don't
at
tell
people's
Nintendo
like
that.
local
Don't
GameStops.
Don't tell Nintendo that. As far as they're aware, it's not.
Yeah, as
available
far as
anymore.
they-
It's gone. Woo. I mean, I guess Luigi's Mansion 1 is now on the Switch. There you go. Now they're all here.
Yeah, that was the thing I was noticing. That you
All
can play
three of
all
them.
the games now on the Switch.
Strikers is here, but like, where's Mario Baseball?
That's true. That's
Why do
what
you
I
want
want.
Let's play a baseball game.
I
It's
want-
good. It's a great
Let's
game.
play. I liked it. I wasn't like
You know, they should
joking. I
add-
wanted to.
They should add that basketball game that has Luigi and Mario.
That's
Oh
NBA,
my
that's
God.
NFL series.
Oh, that's
Street.
NBA Street. No, we are
It's
not.
Street.
They're not getting that shit.
Game chat.
Not getting that.
You got it from EA.
100
EA
wait,
Big.
someone
EA
said
Big
three-
is gone.
Someone said 3D All Stars are $144 on Amazon right now. Damn.
What
I guess
the
I
hell?
guess they
Yeah,
ran
that
out of
sounds about
copies.
right.
Button to quickly
Also,
access
yeah,
the
there's the
same
GameCube
available
controller
websites
again.
before.
I was say I kind of use the regular version. Kind of use like the one the Switch.
This was wild. I didn't think this was actually going to be announced here, but it actually ended up being there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
It
funny.
really was
Yeah,
Deltarune. It really was Deltarune tomorrow.
I said it before. Like Nintendo killed all the memes. Silksong got sold.
I remember you-
Deltarune got
All right, Doc,
sold.
did you even
Yeah.
hear about this?
Dottie got sold.
No, I didn't hear about the Deltarune thing.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah.
did you
Chapter
not?
chapter 3, because you didn't hear anything about the Switch thing. You weren't here, but he said
At
that.
all.
Fucking
Oh.
Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 are launching with the Switch 2's release date.
So like they're just gonna be out.
Yeah,
Yes.
on,
Yeah.
on June 5th. It's going on every console. It's Chapter 3 and 4 is going to be out.
Yeah,
Holy
it
fuck.
just happens to land on the day.
And it's
when
it's just
Yeah.
a free update too.
Dun, 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 dun,
Uh,
dun, 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 dun.
Wait, no, wait. I thought chapter 3 and 4 were
They're gonna be paid.
after,
They are paid. They're
chapter 1 and 2
$25.
were free.
Yeah, no, they're not free
Yeah.
updates.
Yeah.
You have to
They're not
pay.
Wait,
free.
what was
No. So what you saw was after you pay $25, future chapters will be free updates.
Oh, okay.
But you do have to pay $25 for 3 and 4.
Up to 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have a
hype as fuck.
I'm gonna be honest. I saw for some reason when I saw the gear in the beginning, I was like Valve, and then I was like, oh, you're not Valve. Yeah, Borderlands 4 is coming. I guess.
Did they fix the part in the stream that had a hiccup? The hiccup? Oh, it's coming up.
Yeah.
What do you mean? This was the best game. Survival kids, let's go.
Okay, they did fix it.
Yeah,
this was
yeah,
the best
was
game because no one could see anything.
This was the only thing you could see.
I haven't seen anyone talk about that yet. Actually, the fact that
I
it,
saw
like,
people talk
stops
about
the
it.
I saw people
hiccups
talking
here.
about it on Twitter. They were like, "This game is now infamous."
I'm Dave Cross.
Yeah, I was hyped for this a little bit.
Yeah, Enter the Gungeon 2 apparently now.
But I don't like his 3D. I don't like his 3D though. I want to be 3D.
Yeah, it's 3D now.
Yeah, I don't like that.
In the future.
Looks cool.
I like
Fuck is this?
game. That's probably
I don't know what
We didn't see this because it was frozen.
It was Astroneers.
Star Seeker.
No, it's
Astroneer.
Starseeker.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
Star-
Astroneers.
Expeditions.
No, Star Seeker. It's Cyberpunk's coming to Switch too.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I can run it now.
What? Switch 2 is powerful, dog.
Shit just runs on that.
Yes, it's 4K. It's 4K release
I heard
now.
somebody make a joke. They were like, "This game runs on everything now."
They fixed it.
They really did fix Cyberpunk, huh?
Like, this shit runs on everything now, dog.
It runs on everything.
I did just want to see him. Are they competing with the Steam Deck now at this point?
It looks like it
Yo,
runs.
this is crazy though. We got fucking Final Fantasy VII Remake on the Switch now. Oh, that's crazy. Finally. Now we don't have to play regular Final Fantasy VII.
I think it was still frozen here, so Zero like heard the music.
I heard the music and I was like, wait, Final Fantasy VII? I was like, yeah, we got fucking remake. And then it got cut back to this, and I was like, oh!
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Ah! Oh yeah, that's another thing they show. Yakuza 0 is coming to the Switch too, Doc.
Oh my god, I'm bust.
The thing I care about, I saw it's all 007. No one's
Yeah,
Oh, is it just
Good
is it
eye.
just Zero coming to
So
the...
far, it's just
Yeah, it's
Zero.
just 0.
Oh man.
Yeah, Yakuza 0 director's cut.
Wait,
No,
what?
That's
Director's
what I thought
cut.
too. I said, what's the difference?
I don't know.
Wait, what did they
That was a
add?
director's cut.
They add Mario. The beginning of the legend with newly added cutscenes.
No fucking way.
Oh, and it'll be available. Oh, it's a launch title.
Damn.
Director's cut better be coming to PC too.
We'll have
Probably.
more games to
I don't know. They got a cool little... All right. Now it's time to fucking...
Bloodborne.
No, the Bloodborne thing looked cool. Everyone kept thinking it was Bloodborne. I like the part where he turns into a giant dinosaur and eats somebody. Fucking turns into Drake from One Piece.
Oh my god.
I saw the beginning. I was like, is that the Bloodborne? It's not Bloodborne.
I kept saying it was
It's like the character
Bloodborne,
from
too.
Bloodborne. And I was like, wait, that was not. This is England. That's not Bloodborne.
Yeah, well, Steel, kids had their turn. Now it's time for the
Yeah.
men to enjoy their turn.
True.
The kids had their time.
And I was like,
This is
the
hype, by the way.
method.
That's why I said, I was like, this was the method.
I was like, Sakurai did get messed up. Sakurai saw the wrong direct. He got the directs mixed up.
You can tell
I
it's a Sakurai
cummed.
trailer. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
You can tell it's a Sakurai
god.
trailer.
can
He
tell.
always does that shit.
the Bane switch. I think if you think it was a Smash at the moment, it'd be the same.
I think
Even
people
if
just
it's
thought it
not
was a
a Smash
Kirby
trailer,
game,
you'll
a
find a
regular
way.
Kirby game, and then it was like, no,
Yeah.
it's Air Ride.
We are reborn.
He even does the same waving. He waves at the
Yes.
camera again.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are born again.
Born
This game's gonna be-
again.
This game's gonna be $70.
I don't care. $70 still cheaper than Mario Kart. Fuck Mario Kart.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll buy Kirby Air Riders.
That's what I said. So I said Sonic had the best, like, what's it called, publicity stunt now.
Yeah, oh yeah, fucking wait, that tweet I sent, that shit was hilarious. I
Yeah.
gotta fucking see it now. Big day for Rolly racing games. Anyway, get ready for the only kart racer you can play with your friends across your favorite platforms. I was like, oh, they beefing.
They this was their official shit.
This is their official Twitter. Yeah.
Oh my god! I thought this
Official.
was just some dude.
No, they were like cross plays on our game. Fuck you.
Oh my god!
That's what they did for. I said for $50.
And for $50.
I thought it was 60.
It's 60. It's 60.
Yeah, I was like, it's still sick. That's still cheaper.
Yeah, I say for $60.
That's still cheaper. And like they say, they're fucking cross-platform too.
Meanwhile, I'm over here like, oh my god, 3 cakes.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, same.
I'm about to pull up on anyone, anywhere on the fucking Sonic Cross Worlds, Mario Kart, or Air Ride.
All I'm saying is, guys, we got to look at the facts here. Mario Kart got a lot of cool stuff, but like Sonic Racing's got Zavok. Mario Kart no Zavok. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
why do you want that?
Why would you not want Zavok?
Be honest with you, it was from that bundle. I would not got Mario Kart. It was about I would not get
Real
that.
quick thing on Dustblood,
the
gesture that the guy did at the end of Dustblood's trailer is nearly the same as the Make Contact. So to me, basically, it's a spiritual successor to Bloodborne. Oh, okay.
That's probably what it meant to be.
That's what I always felt like, considering they put that blood in the title.
It definitely is.
Anyway, now we have to show
the for something.
Now we have to show the reaction. Cam had doubts. He's riding
I
on
did.
Cam.
I'm like, this is.
Kirby, you're at 60
Cam.
FPS.
Cam,
Oh my God.
he's riding it.
I was screaming in the chat.
Cam.
I don't speak, so screaming in the chat.
Cam.
I love him hitting the fucking star turn on.
You were like, oh my god, it's Mario Kart.
Yeah.
That'd be funny if he was in Mario Kart.
He might be. I don't know. Cam!
Oh my god.
My mic peeking the fuck out.
He lives.
Air Riders.
Zero screaming for Cam's name like he was getting stabbed.
That's what I said. I was like, Cam!
Zero's getting mugged.
Cam, help! That's Nintendo robbing me of my wallet for making Kirby Air Ride, too.
Literally.
Suddenly my wallet feels much lighter.
This makes a lot of sense because, you know, Nintendo hasn't released anything Kirby related for the past few months. This was why. Kirby always gets shit, so you know it was surprising. And then also yeah, Sakurai's working on it. They even made it like a fucking cool ass little thing for him too.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like his daddy's back.
This fucking bitch right before the stream, right before this.
He said he didn't know what was being
He didn't know what
announced.
was gonna be announced.
He tweeted out the method. He knew what he was doing.
He tweeted at the last direct. Yeah, he tweeted at the
Yeah,
regular
he
direct.
messed up.
It's called
He
method.
messed up.
Bro's
He thought it was gonna come out the other one, and then it didn't come out the other one. He was like, man, I don't know what's about to happen.
I hate using this word because it's fucking stupid, but like, you gotta know that Sakurai's got the aura to be the only Nintendo director for them to announce. They've never done this with any other Nintendo game. Like, you know, he's gotta be something special for them to be like, director Sakurai.
He's the most like
Dude, Harada.
What? I'm talking about Nintendo. He's like out of all the Nintendo developers. Koizumi never got this shit. That's what I'm saying. Like they really fucking gave a fucking Doc gave his burp opinion. He's the LeBron of Nintendo.
He's the LeBron.
He's the most hype Nintendo director. I have to say it.
Also, they had to show it so that people would stop asking for Smash Bros. Because they're like, look, he's busy.
He's busy.
Look.
All I'm saying is, I'm
ready
saying,
to pull up on anyone on a racing game for on the Switch this whole year.
I just thought about the people who like slumped over in their chairs after seeing that and be like, well, we're not getting Smash for another like 4
all I'm
years,
saying
guys.
is about Smash Brothers. All I'm saying is games are getting Switch 2 editions. Think about it.
Yeah.
This is all I'm gonna say. Like,
What if that's what they do instead of make a new one? They just do
that's
that
what
and
I-
then they just
I'd be down with that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd be fine with
That's literally what I'm thinking. Is like games are
prefer
getting
that.
Switch 2 editions.
Yeah.
So I mean, Smash Bros is probably because the other thing that's a little weird is that tweet I saw about the free updates. Smash Bros was not here.
Yeah, that's a purchasable one.
And I don't know, granted, I don't know if this is the full list, mind you, but
Hey, Zero. You know what's not on here either?
What?
Splatoon 3?
I mean, does it need it?
They're making a Splatoon game.
Also, I was like, I don't remember Splatoon really lagging on this. Splatoon have lag issues?
No, no.
Being honest, they're making a new game. For
The only
Switch
issue
too.
that Splatoon 3 really has is like the peer-to-peer connection. It's I need to make a whole new game to fix that.
Oh, this is like a fake thing. I was gonna say, is that real? This maybe there might be more. Oh nope, that is it.
No, that's it.
Okay, then yeah,
Big
Smash Bros not being here is a little
Why is Arms here?
You know they ain't making an ARMS too. They're like, here. This is the ARMS community. This is the biggest news the ARMS community has had in years.
For the 10 ARMS fans, here you go.
Anyway, if anything, the Splatoon not being here means we're probably gonna get a Splatoon 3 Nintendo Switch 2 version, maybe.
I feel we can do
Yeah,
Splatoon
or they're
game.
just holding off for Splatoon 4.
Or they're just gonna hold off on the fourth one, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that new game makes sense. Smash Ultimate does not game does not make sense to me.
Smash Bros. Getting a Switch 2 edition makes the most sense than getting a whole new Smash game, yeah.
That's my
It's probably gonna be Switch 2 edition, come with like an extra characters, a mode probably that they can now do.
New
8-player Smash online.
Zero,
if they do that,
crazy.
New pass
Zero.
DLC.
Zero, what if like in Splatoon 3 they just like make a Nintendo Switch 2 version and then they're like, well fuck Splatoon 4, we're just gonna do this.
Nintendo Switch
So-
2
so- so what you do with Mario Kart?
Nintendo Switch 2 version of Splatoon 3, where now the people doing the news is all of the idols in one big giant table.
And you know what? And instead of using gyros, you can use the mouse.
You can use the mouse. That's what I was saying.
Oh my
that's
God.
That's why I said
The
it needs.
mouse
That's why I
controls,
was
yeah.
saying Splatoon 3 needs a Switch 2 edition because they're probably gonna want to try to implement the mouse controls that they did for Prime.
Oh.
If they did 8-player Smash, they're gonna need to make the fucking arenas so much bigger to
They already have
accommodate that.
arenas.
They're gonna show the Smash 2 thing, and then it's gonna like be like, oh, we gotta start off with a new character, and it's gonna be like, Chief, what are you doing?
Yes! Yes! I will come on this side. You know what? They might do that because Halo's rumored to come to Switch sooner or later. It's
Chief,
rumored.
what are you doing on Battlefield? Joining Smash.
Yes.
And then Doom Guy shows
Is
up
that
and
so
knocks
Doom
us off.
But you guys and me are
And then he turns around and he's met by Sackboy from Little Big Planet.
Oh my God.
Zero in your dream.
And we learned that Sony and PlayStation are now helping. Microsoft and Sony are now helping.
Then so bad guy.
Dragon install.
So.
Waluigi ain't getting it. No, Waluigi's not. I don't know. I think it's over for him.
You know what they do? No, they do. And they're gonna pure bonus. They make a new Smash game.
He'd need a new Smash game at this point because he's still an assist trophy in Ultimate, so he wouldn't even be able to show up. I don't know. It's like as much as I never really mentioned about Master Chief, I feel like he would definitely be the character to like kick off like a new like Switch DVD because also the whole thing Xbox and then fucking Nintendo seem to be buddy anyway with some of the stuff.
After all of this being announced, Twitter better shut the fuck up for at least like a month, you know?
They're not. They're already complaining about stuff.
They're still complaining about stuff.
I mean, well, to be fair, they're complaining about price stuff, which is fair.
Okay, well that's fine. I mean like.
If anything,
complaining about what they
Sonic
could've,
fans
could've
have started to
gotten.
complain, but they're just stupid. So.
Why are you Sonic fans?
You got your Silksong.
There is a reason Sonic fans are complaining. It's because of this goddamn monkey.
Why is he the cat? What is wrong with him?
They're mad at how expressive Donkey Kong is in his games compared to Sonic in his games.
That has nothing to do with him.
It's essentially people saying like since this is Sonic's competition that they're kind of like he needs to improve his expressive-ness to be on the par of Nintendo's, which is fair. It's a fair argument. It's an argument that should have been made like a little bit later because people made it instantly after this was revealed. It's like how the fuck are you already thinking about Sonic?
Yeah.
Being honest, is Seth Rogen or voice Donkey Kong?
Those are just noises. He doesn't talk in
No, it
this.
just sounds like it's.
No, not Seth Rogen. Wait. Yeah, no, was it Seth Rogen who voiced the Donkey Kong in the movie?
In the movie, yes. He's not talking though. He's just making noises.
I don't know, but the movie design though. It's a movie like face.
Oh my god! Wait, I didn't even notice he was doing
I
that. He
didn't
just picks up a rock and starts fucking hitting it.
Yep.
Oh my god!
You can just this entire like game is like breakable. I think.
Yeah, it looks like it.
He's a cave miner.
Yeah, he has pants, chat. No longer is he naked. Donkey Kong wears pants now.
He's
This game is so
sophisticated.
cool. You know, this game looks so cool, but it actually looks
Sophisticated.
with all the particles and all the breaking stuff, it feels like it would lag.
It's not though.
Not
It's running
Oh my
it's
god!
running a consistent FPS.
Country Island. Oh my
Is this
god.
game just a giant tech demo to show that, like, yeah, we can run all these particles?
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm gonna be real. Odyssey Killer?
Oh, this just looks like
God.
Odyssey. This looks like Odyssey 2 Monkey Edition.
I mean, except for the movement, looks like it's more like it's more reliant on Donkey Kong's actual abilities instead of just like taking other people.
It's
not like
I'm not happy Xenoblade ended now. I want Xenoblade on the Switch too. I want to see how that game looks.
It would be interesting.
Oh
yeah, right. The other thing people were upset about is they're saying this is what a 3D Knuckles game could be like, and I'm like, that is
Yeah,
true.
that was the other thing.
Like to a degree though. Knuckles is strong. He ain't this fucking like careless though. That's the thing. He treasure hunts. He looks for things. He doesn't break everything around him.
I mean, he's that strong, but he's not that.
Yeah,
reckless,
that's what I'm
where
saying.
he just
He's
goes
that
around
strong,
and-
but he wouldn't do this. Is my point. But I definitely do.
Yeah.
I see what people are saying though, like the whole dive.
Why
thing
is
like
Donkey
that.
Kong this strong?
He was always this strong.
What the fuck?
He punches a guy to the moon in his games.
He's a big old
That's
monkey.
weird.
He's a big old monkey, doc.
Yeah, but like, why is he like a super monkey?
I mean, Gorilla's strong to us. I mean, Gorilla's can punch.
Yeah, but
down,
gorillas
probably.
can't punch someone to the moon. What's the lore for that?
It's
I
like
don't know.
he's a Mario character. That's the lore.
You got punched by one before?
Bro's going gear third.
No, it reminds me of. This reminds me of like it reminds me of Wreck-It Ralph.
It
He
does.
Actually,
Yeah,
like-
it does.
I actually
I'm
like
cringe, and that's good.
It's cool.
I will
Oh, the
never
game
be
starts
normal,
off with
that's
him
so
being
cringe.
naked.
Oh my god, he gets
It-
pants
it-
sometime
it-
in the game.
What were you gonna say?
It gets into the mines.
What were you gonna say, Monica?
I actually like his design better than this old one.
What?
This one? I like how expressive he is now. I will say.
I don't like
It
the
helps
eyes.
expressiveness.
I like this more
The
than the
eyes are
other one.
funny.
No.
The other one was like- the other
but
one
like
was
the
slightly
movies.
outdated. We
Another
needed
movie
to
is Seth
change it.
Rogen. As I think of a movie, I think it's Seth Rogen. And I see this.
I'm just glad he still has the Donkey Kong noises, though.
That's it. I see the eye. I think it's Seth Rogen. I can't think of nothing else.
You think he's gonna go? Ah!
Yes. You know what? Your father's right.
Okay, but that's like the only good
well, he
scene
was
in that
right.
entire. That's like the only good scene in that entire movie. You gotta
Your
leave that
dad's right.
alone. Yeah, well,
Your dad's
right. That's like the only scene I actually like audibly laughed at in that movie.
Because it looked like he was about to empathize with him, and then he was like,
Yeah, well, your dad's right. What about Peaches? They like spoiled Peaches multiple times before the movie even came out. It wasn't really like funny or a surprise anymore because they kept showing it in commercials.
It literally had its own like a lemon song.
Yeah,
Like,
there was
I
nothing
don't
really
like
a surprise to it anymore.
people are saying that the Minecraft movie is good, and I don't believe them.
No, it's
Ain't
not.
no way.
It's not. It's
I-
the worst rated movie.
I mean, it might be good. You know, Jack Black says Ender Pearl and Flint and Steel.
It's Ender Pearl.
Let me get the water bucket.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Coming in hot.
I don't believe it's probably good. It's probably we got to realize this is that
They're
everyone's
saying-
like they're saying it's good. Yeah, the people who they invited to watch it early. So do you think the people who got invited to watch the Minecraft movie early would be critical of the Minecraft movie?
Probably not.
Pickaxe.
Like I highly doubt that movie's. I highly doubt that movie's good. If I had to rank it in like video game movie rankings, it's probably even worse than like the Mario movie, but probably like slightly better than the FNAF movie.
There are people who are saying
You didn't like the
Shut
FNAF
up,
movie? The
Cam.
FNAF movie FNAF movie easily tanks the Minecraft movie.
Oh my God, shut up, Cam.
Yeah, but this doesn't say much.
Cam just likes that movie because he knows nothing about FNAF, and he's like, I thought it was funny. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Cam's right. FNAF movie's better than the Minecraft movie because I feel like the FNAF movie probably has made me laugh, not intentionally, way more than I think the Minecraft movie will.
Yeah, honestly.
FNAF 2 trailer is out. Oh my God, guys.
Yeah, it's out.
Do we have something else we can talk about on the Zcast?
I don't like it.
A little while ago.
Did you not see it yet?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh my God, it's good.
I don't like it.
It's good. Good. And
I think
FNAF
they're
in the same sentence. The only time that exists is the word isn't is in the middle.
So, I don't think it's good.
Get ready to rock, Cam.
The plot how I wanted it to be.
We're back.
Oh, it's the fucking, it's the puppet music. She went to go fix her friends, guys.
Where?
Everywhere.
Yeah, see, I was like, dude, skipped like even that movie, skip right.
Oh my God, it's Balloon Boy.
Yeah, this guy's got the Nightmare Freddy. Like the night is like 4 now.
Dude, I didn't know they had a trailer for this. What? I didn't see any of this. Then I left the share screen.
Okay. Hold on. They might have actually listened to feedback.
In what way?
Because that actually had more actual horror scenes than like the first movie combined in its entirety in this little tiny trailer. Like they're actually, it feels like they're focused on being like, no, yeah, these shits are scary.
I didn't know you were. I didn't know you were showing this.
They're actually having break through fucking windows. What the hell? Oh shit! They followed them home.
They're just like out and about. They're like harassing people.
What the fuck? Yeah.
It's like breaking into people's homes. Like, there you go.
Why Freddy opening my garage door? Oh.
I think my point. They're moving around like this is like a slasher film.
Oh my God!
Who is that? Who's
Mango snatching people.
No say.
Oh my God!
Who's that?
Oh, William Afton's still alive because that's who's talking. He lived.
Showtime.
I mean, he's Golden Freddy.
So yeah, he's not Golden Freddy. He's Springtrap still.
Oh, shut up.
So does that mean does that mean like are we gonna see him as Springtrap in this movie? I guess.
I remember this with Vanessa.
All right, this already looks like a million times better than the first one. Okay. Yeah, okay, so they like they broke the rules now. They ain't staying inside the pizzeria. They fucking left. What the hell?
That's my thing. That's my thing. That's what I was talking about.
Because at the beginning of the trailer, she's like, "Oh, they're everywhere."
You said you don't like that?
Yeah, but I thought they'd be like, I thought they could do that, and then do that afterwards, like a nightmare thing stuff. But no, they skip right through it.
I mean, I think people have already given up on these being like actual like depictions of the game story. Still, the first one wasn't like FNAF 1.
It's standalone, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, but I'm fine. But I kind of want it to be like half that movie. They're in the end of it's like pizzeria. The same way they're actually outside of it, so the nightmare part comes in.
What nightmare part? Are you talking about the nightmares in 4?
Yeah, like the 4 part.
That would have to be in the 4th movie. That's not in the same game.
You wanted to wait till the 4th movie for them to go to their house?
No, I know. I was saying 4th movie. I was saying like combine like 2 and like 4. So you just kind of like.
That's different. Okay. There's different animatronics. You can't combine that. You can't have nightmares about like Nightmare Freddy if fucking Toy Freddy is the one you're seeing when you go to the pizzeria.
I'm saying like they can have like a messed up model now or everything. They came out blah blah blah. Like fire happened at the pizzeria or whatever.
I don't know. I like this more. I don't think they have to follow the games as much. I think it's crazy that they now have them leaving. Because, I mean, it kind of makes sense. What was stopping them from leaving in the games? Plot?
The time. Yeah. Oh, you got us.
Yeah, there was no explanation as to why they just stop at 6 a.m. They're just like, oh, shit, 6 a.m. I'm on the clock.
I thought when they opened.
That was what it seemed like, but now it seems like it seems like they're probably gonna start off in the pizzeria, but it seems like eventually they're just gonna fucking leave.
I'd be fine with that.
That's what it seems like. It doesn't seem like it's gonna start. Wait, they're in a school. What the fuck's going on here?
Because I don't want them out and about like slashers. I want them to be like they
I don't think it's gonna start off that way. I see what you mean. Like they do just seem like generic robots coming to kill you, but
yeah,
I feel like there's no way to really implement that in a way for a movie.
No, I said it makes it like the pizzeria burns down, something happens, so they.
We don't know the plot. That's the thing. We only have this little trailer.
And that's how I want them messed up. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, this is the broken Freddy. He's like nightmare now. He's burnt up. Ooh, his skin's like."
Them being unable to attack during the day makes sense. In what way?
For what?
Yeah, what's stopping them? Guns? They're robots.
I mean, guns kill robots.
They're programming.
I guess what the animals, but aren't they literally going against their programming by killing me?
Also,
the
they're
thing is
fucking
that they're
ghosts. Who cares? Who cares about fucking programs? They're ghosts.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're already going against their program by murdering me. Like there's much we could talk about here. We can now talk about GTA potentially being $100. Well, people were saying that because they're like, with Mario Kart being 80, does it mean GTA 6 might be $100? And I think this also collaborates, I think, with a rumor that was being mentioned about people saying there was like a rumor that Rockstar was like, it was a rumor that it was going to be more than the average price.
The 2K CEO came out and talked about it. He wanted to be $100.
Yeah, so it's like, this is definitely...
He wanted for it because he wanted every hour it would be like $10.
All I'm saying is they can keep it. That's just $100. I am not buying it. I do not care enough about Grand Theft Auto to pay $100 to play it. Like, you could literally probably get a semi-similar experience just playing GTA 5 with mods at this point.
Yeah, bro, I'm not getting Mario Kart for $80. You know, I'm getting GTA for $100.
I'll get Mario Kart for fucking 80 because I don't got a choice in the matter, essentially, unless I steal it. Or if I buy the bundle. If you buy the bundle, then you're technically paying $50. Yeah.
Yeah, bundle only. That's it. Why try to sever?
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna say it. I think I'd get more money out of Mario Kart being 80 than I'm getting GTA 6 for 100. I think I'd get more mileage out of Mario Kart. It's because it's Mario Kart, right? Like there are other games that emulate Mario Kart, but there's like there is only like a few. GTA, there are so many other open world games at this point that it's like GTA is starting to lose its luster in terms of being the open world game.
No, we see the payments online is a thing. GTA Online has not a replicated one.
Okay, but like GTA Online's only that interesting on PC.
I mean, you play with friends. You play with friends. You're sharing stuff on there.
But again, okay, I'm just fucking around, and then eventually it's just I could do that in Gmod for $10.
No. Bro,
true.
Some people do like GTA like roleplay or something for like years on end.
And but that's only you can only do it on PC because you need certain mods for it to work.
Wait, it's a mod?
Yeah, you need mods for GTA roleplay.
Yeah, it's like
Cam's like, what?
It's called like M5 or something like that. I don't remember.
Also, Dragon King makes a good point. He's like, with GTA 6, you're having to hope the story is good, or what else are you gonna do? Roam around the open world and paying a bajillion dollars for a car? You're just gonna fuck around again, like you can do in every other Grand Theft Auto already.
But I can go around.
But now I can rob a store. You can rob a store in GTA 5.
You can actually rob a store in GTA 5. You can, like, normally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like there's nothing. Like, how much fucking money would you be able to pay taxes?
There's also no point in robbing stores because it's like you get like $50. Okay.
GTA has repayability. Oh, Silksong. All right. I guess I don't know if Doc knows about that.
Did that finally release or get its trailer?
Yeah, it got
in a sizzle reel. They just threw Silksong in there and just said the release year. It's coming out this year.
Yeah, they just put it in there as if it didn't matter.
I am not beating the original Hollow Knight anyway because fuck that one boss.
You're still stuck on the Mantis Lords?
Yeah, because they put the checkpoint like 2 billion miles
is annoying.
away. So
Here it is.
So
And you
unless
want
there's
me
a
to
way to
play
like
this
cheat that, I'm not finishing the game.
They fucking. It's like it's just in a sizzle reel of games. There it is.
There it is.
Yeah, 2025. Yeah, fucking it's coming out this year. Oh my god, wait, the movement though? What the hell? Here it is. Yeah, I found it. Nintendo account holders in the US and Canada will have to be at least 18 years old to be eligible to register. Initial invite emails will be delivered on a first-come, first-served basis to eligible registrants who meet the priority criteria. Priority requirements are as follows. As of April 2nd of 2025, you must have been the one who purchased any Nintendo Switch Online membership. You must have any paid Nintendo Switch Online membership for a minimum of 12 months. And you must have opted in to share gameplay data and have at least 50 hours of total gameplay hours. So yeah, Nintendo's literally like, you better have not bought a Switch and not fucking have played it because that shit is not gonna count.
Yeah, I think someone said this is their attempt to go against scalpers.
Yeah, there's their time to go, which I mean makes sense. I'm not too upset about it. I mean, if you had a Switch, you probably have played over 50 hours if you want to Switch too.
This is like to make sure that if for some odd, strange reason they run out of Switches on June 5th,
the people who actually
already
Nintendo
played it,
fans, yeah, got it.
Yeah.
First. Then like it wasn't like they ran out for a bunch of scalpers.
If all goes according to the plan, then everyone should be able to buy it on June 5th.
Yeah, everyone should be able to buy it on June 5th, but we'll see what happens. I don't know, with these price points, it might be a lot more Switch 2s available than you may think.
Yeah. Oh, so you only pre-order for the Switch 2. You have to have an account
Through a
with
My
50 hours on
Nintendo,
it?
through if you want to pre-order through the My Nintendo store, you can pre-order from like GameStop or Best Buy or Walmart or something where like normally, but through the My Nintendo store from Nintendo themselves.
Do they think scalpers don't have a Nintendo account though? With,
I mean,
with
yeah,
hours on there?
a good majority of them don't.
Really? You think a scalper
scalpers
would,
don't play
like,
the game.
Scalpers don't play the things; they sell them for money.
Yeah, but like they probably buy one for them.
I mean, there's
and then they
definitely
play it.
there's gonna be some, Monica, but like you're acting as if like a good majority of them are Nintendo fans and they play Nintendo games. They don't. They just want money.
Most of the scalpers literally use this as a business where
Yeah.
they buy the stuff and this is how they make their money.
Yeah, a lot of them
they
use
don't.
bots.
They do it not just with Nintendo. They'll do like consoles, other like cards.
That's the
and
reason why
stuff. They
PS5
do
was
it-
such a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I know Pokemon people do it. Like they do Pokemon cards.
The thing
and
is, you
fucking-
could easily get 50 hours on that between then and now. Yeah,
You would also need to buy the Switch Online for a whole year prior.
Yeah.
That's the actual.
It wasn't even that. I was about to say, like, yeah, you could, Boohawk. However, they say as of April 2nd. They already clocked your time today. It's over.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to say that.
Yeah.
They clocked your time today. That's why I was like, it's already over. They're like, we got your shit. It's done.
Yeah.
They thought
You
about people
cannot
trying
do
to
any of
grind
this
it.
afterwards.
Yeah.
They already got the
They already got you. They got the screenshot. They were like, click. We saw. We see the 100 hours in Splatoon 3, Monica. Don't worry. You're prepared.
100, more like 800.
You have problems. They're not giving you one. They're giving you a therapist.
They're sending you a therapist. They're like, you need help.
Yeah, I think this is like a net positive.
They said nah. To be honest, though, I don't think it's anything I don't think I've seen anyone get upset about it because it's like, I mean, it makes sense. If you have a Nintendo Switch it's been out for 5 years.
This is also the pre-order to the pre-order.
This is the pre-order, yeah. Actually, not even 5. It's been out for Switch has been out for 8 years. If
Yeah,
you
it's
have a
like 8.
Nintendo Switch and you have not played more than 50 hours of it,
you probably shouldn't have bought
you
it.
you probably don't deserve to pre-order the Switch too early, honestly. In case they run out, because it's like, are you even gonna play that? This makes sense. If any 50 hours is a pretty short bar, if anything. Only thing people complain about is the NSO thing. If some people might not play online that much, so.
Wait, what?
Because you have to at least you also have to have an online membership for 12 months. So it's like some people may not play it online for that long, you know. But maybe they do, or at least they don't play online in general, so they don't pay for NSO.
That is, yeah.
That's like the only negative I could see, because some people might play their Switch, locally, and don't really play online. But I mean, I don't know, if you're somebody who's been like ranking in all of Nintendo's free trials, because they give those out for this shit flicking out like all the time, so I don't know, maybe you'd have enough. we can talk about the other thing that's very controversial about the Switch 2 that people are upset about. The physical games, quotations.
They're being more $10 more expensive.
Yeah, so apparently these physical games aren't even technically physical games. You are inserting the game keycard into your system, and then the game itself isn't included in the keycard. You'll have to download it before you play.
Wait, that's what it is?
Wait, is this the digital thing that they're
No,
referring to, or
this
is
is
this like the
no,
actual?
this is the actual thing. This is what you buy from the case. When you go to buy a Nintendo Switch 2 game card, the cards actually do not have the game on it.
This is gonna be a big mistake because you know that the hackers, you know what they're gonna do? They're just gonna make it so that card can load any game they want on it.
I don't. That doesn't make sense for them to do.
Well, no, it can't load games. There's nothing on the card.
No, yeah, but if it's an internet connection or whatever, they're gonna find a way to like influence the card to download what they want.
She's saying they're just gonna they're
yeah.
just going to get that key that and
The
download
one key,
whatever.
and then they get whatever they want if they figure out how to do that.
I mean, probably. I don't know. It depends on. We would need someone more tech savvy to be able to actually know if that's correct.
I mean, yeah, it'll probably take a bit for
I,
someone to figure
I
it
like
out. but I
that
think
reply
they're gonna
up at the
figure it
top
out.
by Sebastian. Buying a physical game in 2025 is like ordering a steak
and getting emailed the flavor. Yeah, some people are trying to defend it by saying it's not all of them, and it's like it shouldn't be any of them.
Wait, so where are they seeing this for? This doesn't make sense to me for them to do. Then because why even go through the
have physical games?
process? Not
Why
even that.
have the box for a game if it's
Not
the
even
game?
that. Why did they go through the effort of explaining the digital cards as a whole different thing? If this itself is just
a digital
digital card, this is exactly the same thing.
You're paying an extra
different thing.
$10 for a box.
You are.
The digital card thing is that you can load in your digital thing on that Switch, yeah. But this is like the same thing, just now
this is the same
you're
process.
physically inserting it.
This is the same process. They made a whole thing as if it's gonna be different.
It's the exact same process. Now you're putting something in with your hand.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this might be like the digital card, but like a physical.
Is it? But no, but these are in the cases though. These are in the cases. This is confirmed. Fucking, I wish their fucking website made more sense for the fucking Switch too. Everything I'm trying to look for is always weird. Maybe features. Oh my god, guys, Mario. C button has entered the chat.
Oh my lord.
I had to scroll back up for that.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, what did it just say to me? Game key cards. There it is.
Okay.
Some physical games are available as a game key card. Where did it go?
What? Where did it just go?
It sent me somewhere. We don't want you to find out. No. Why did it send me to customer support?
Oh my god.
There are more.
I mean, here's the other thing we were talking about. This is the one they were talking about before. Where you have view your digital game library, select the game you want to load, and start playing as soon as the game data is loaded. This is if you have two systems, though. This is a completely different thing. Because if you're not moving between systems, you can just open the game.
Yes, like the.
This is just for sharing between systems. The digital game card thing is just for sharing. You're never gonna do this unless you have two Switches or unless you're sending people things to your family account. Also, yeah, you can only connect. You can only you can only connect it local wireless. You can't send games to online.
Huh.
They did just say it right there. Just connect to your family's group member via local wireless when you want to lend a game. You can only lend games local wireless. Yeah, no, you cannot lend people games through internet. Which is weird though, but you still have to be connected to the internet connection though.
Yeah.
Even though it's using local wireless. Then what's the point of having to connect to the internet? So yeah, some physical games are available as a game key card. Insert a game key card to download the full game to your system. You can play the game by starting it like a standard physical game card.
Oh my god.
So some games are gonna be like that. So now my question is, are Nintendo games going to be like that? Or is this for some of the bigger games that are able to run on the Switch too, but not able to go on those little tiny key cards? Because that means that they've been doing this before. This is what they were doing for like games like Spyro did on Xbox, where Reignited Trilogy on the disc had only the first game, and you had to download the other 2 games to the game. To your disc. That's why I'm like, this isn't necessarily new. Then is what I'm trying to say. I will say if Cyberpunk is coming to Switch 2, is there gonna still be cock customization?
Yes.
How?
You have to.
How long do you think? My thing is, I'm like, that's such like an old way of thinking that I'm like, we've had mature games on like the Wii. Like, yes, you're still gonna have all the stuff that's on Cyberpunk. Nintendo doesn't censor shit like that on their console. If anything, that stuff you need to ask about Sony. Sony has actually been the only one censoring things. Reminder chat, DDLC Plus on the Nintendo Switch is completely untouched, whereas DDLC Plus on PlayStation, they had to edit out Yuri's fucking stabbing scene.
Yeah,
they edited it out to they like blurred it out to fucking have like black like ink come out of her and like glitchy stuff come out of her instead. Whereas on the Nintendo Switch, that shit is untouched and has all the blood on it and everything. Because Sony has like weird laws with like suicide, I think, and stuff or something. Like there's a little sensor in the back, and then she just gets pixels.
Oh
coming out
wow.
of her.
That is terrible.
Yeah.
Yet, there's still blood here.
They what? Yeah, I'm about to say. Okay, so this is the same.
They just don't want you to see her doing it like in real time.
The act of it.
Also, apparently, more interesting part about this, Dan Salvato himself, they coded this. This isn't even like Sony did this. Sony told them that they had to censor this for like its PlayStation release. So they went in and like made their own alternative for it for PlayStation.
Okay.
So yeah, this wasn't like made by Sony or anything. Like Dan and them, like all the people who worked on Plus, they did actually go in and do this change themselves. But yeah, it's a little weird. And that's the only one it's like this on. It's not like this on Switch. On Switch, it's normal.
The back.
Yeah, the sense of the background too. I'm assuming since it was a decision by Dan, maybe it was like to make it make more sense. I guess make it look like it's like glitching. I guess maybe or something. Deliberate choice. Not sure why it was that, but it probably means something. Do the same for Sayori? Nope, that is the only one. Only Yuri's is touched. Everything else in the game is completely the same.
I would assume it's because it's the movement,
act,
the action of it.
The act of killing yourself, I think, is more so. Like I think with Sayori, because they show Yuri already dead, but Sayori they also show her already dead. Yeah. They didn't actually talk about probably one of the coolest things they're doing. Game Share. Game Share lets everyone play with just one game. With the Nintendo Switch 2 system, you can use Game Share to share supported games with friends and family. Even if they don't have the game, everyone can play together. Essentially, this is like you can all play the same game together.
Isn't this the one where they said you have to be local though?
They said sometimes it'll be local. Yeah, sometimes it'll be local. Sometimes it'll be online.
So certain games can support it.
Because they say Nintendo Switch 2 systems share compatible games with anyone who has a Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. That way everyone can play the game even if they don't have it. I'll share my game. Now we can play together. So Switch 2 can share games locally and receive shared games. The Nintendo Switch cannot share games, but it can receive shared games.
Yeah, that little icon makes it seem like that's local.
Yeah, but you could also do online. You could share compatible games and play together online via game chat for Switch 2 systems. System with a compatible game, internet. Yeah, see?
Okay.
However,
more-sided then.
However, if you're doing online, only Switch 2s can do it. Nintendo Switch 1 cannot receive it online. It is only with Switch 2s. Switch 1s can only be local.
No.
That's so lame.
So, I mean, if we all get Switch 2s, then it could work, but...
Oh, man.
We all already have 3D World Bowser's Fury, though.
Yeah, just for other games, though, but...
And, yeah. chat. Oh no, you have to use game chat to share. Oh, that's how it works.
That's silly.
Oh,
You have to have the game chat.
Oh, is it fucking Parsec?
Oh, you do
Oh,
like
it
have
is.
just
latency?
realized because yeah, they have
It
to see the
is.
screen off your screen. It's fucking Parsec. It's like they're not even getting it for their game. It's actually not like actual. It's not like
You're sharing the same screen.
to
yeah.
to essentially say it's not like It Takes Two friend pass where you know you have the game because they
Yeah.
have the game. It is essentially Parsec where you are joining in and playing through the internet connection and looking
It's
at
just playing
their
off of your screen.
Yeah. So essentially it is like Parsec. That is a little more weird. Huh.
Okay then.
I mean, I don't know if it's bad yet. It's just weird.
It is weird.
So, yeah, like Dexter said, so if you have IRL friends with the Switch 2, don't sell your Switch 1. Granted, it is only
I
for
don't
certain
think I was ever
games,
gonna
though.
think about
It is only
getting
for
my Switch
certain.
one.
It seems to only be for certain games. I don't know if Mario Kart's gonna have it. Mario Kart 9 might not have it. Oh, here we go. They tell you. Oh, they have games already. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. So yeah, Mario Kart's
Okay,
got
they
share
even tell you
locally.
the game chat. Okay.
Share online via game chat. Yo, you can big brain? Hey.
You can big brain. So you can't do Jamboree online.
Big Brain Academy.
Yeah, Oh yeah, you can only do Jamboree locally. Damn. Okay, Clubhouse though. That's cool. I don't think Cam has Clubhouse games.
I do not.
Yeah, see, there you go. We can do that, Cam. And via game chat. There, Cam, you can look at yourself on the screen. Captain Toad
Odyssey.
Treasure Tracker. That game's multiplayer? Yeah, Odyssey. I mean, that game is multiplayer, but like, why? Play as the hat with me, Cam. Come on. So sure, game chat is enjoyable for everyone. You can only start chat such as people you've added to your list of friends. Yeah, can't yell at your Splatoon players.
Womp womp.
Oh well,
Only
I don't want to be yelled at.
Games get started by approving specific friends to your friend list to use game chat with. It means you only direct people you want to. Damn, alright, good. I don't want Cam joining game chats. I ain't trying to... Me calling Cam on game chat like, where the fuck are you?
He's on a line on this Switch.
It set
Where are you?
specific ringtones for my Switch.
Yeah. Verification by text message. Oh, you can do 2FA. You can report people? You can report a user that makes you feel comfortable during a chat.
You have to report your friends though,
You're
because
reporting your
talk to
friends.
anyway.
Reported. Report my
Well,
friends.
some people just add each other because like you played a game together, so maybe you don't know if that person's weird or not.
Yeah, well, I have already started removing people for that. Smile for the camera. That's scary. It's not a true game chat. It's Nintendo added party chat. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's party chat.
Game chat.
They
call
don't
it
have
game
the
chat.
balls to add
Yeah,
game chat.
Let me yell at them.
I want to be yelling at 23 other people playing Mario Kart, bro.
The Nintendo Switch expansion pack plus expansion pack members playing on Nintendo Switch 2 will soon gain access to upgrade packs for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom games, allowing them to enjoy the Switch 2 editions of these games at no additional cost.
What?
Oh.
You must have either the Breath of the Wild or the Tears of the Kingdom for Nintendo Switch to use this. Yeah, wait. Their upgrade packs are free for expansion pass people.
Wait, no, well, we don't know about all of them.
No, not all
Or
of
did
them,
it say
but,
all of them?
but Zelda is. That's what I'm saying. Zelda's is, though.
Wow. They didn't even put that in the... Why would they not say that in the video?
So someone said, some people are saying they did say that already. Okay, well,
I'm pretty sure
good.
they
I
did
mean, the ones that I didn't want to have to pay upgrade packs for, I don't have to. I'm going to say this with no malice. I generally think the Switch 2 is going to be a generational flop for Nintendo. These price tags have created
That's
such
silly.
negativity around its release, I was about to say, that I'm actually flabbergasted they fucked this up bad. It's created so much negativity because you know how many people want this console? I was about to say, like, I hope people realize the reason why the Wii U had negativity was because people were like, I don't even know what it is. That's why it flopped. It's reason why people are upset about this is because they want it. People didn't want the Wii U. They didn't know if they wanted the Wii U. I think part of the reason why the $80 Switch feels so deflating is because we didn't expect it from Nintendo. They barely enhanced 70, really only doing it for Tears of the Kingdom, but to suddenly push the standard even higher for anyone else. Well, see, that's the thing, though. It's not a standard so far. It's just for Mario Kart.
Yeah.
That's the part that's so weird about this, because I understand that everyone's saying that. It's like Nintendo pushing a standard now, but I'm like, it doesn't even look like it is their standard. It's just Mario Kart, weirdly. Like,
For
unless
now.
it is gonna be other games, but Donkey Kong isn't. I don't know in terms of whether or not I'll be getting a Switch 2. We'll see what happens, honestly. I'll try my
Yeah.
damnedest, I guess, at the very least. That, you know,
I
hard
don't know
enough
if
to
it's
where I
gonna
don't
be
go poor. How about that?
Yeah.
Once they announce, I'm not worried about it until they announce Splatoon 4. Then that's when I'm gonna try and get it.
Fair enough. Honestly, it's like where it stands. I mean, it's like it's not as useful to get it on launch day. Mario Kart looks good. Don't get me wrong. Mario
Yes.
Kart looks fun, but it's like so far for a lot of these games, it's just Mario Kart. It really depends on how much you really want Mario Kart, I guess. Like at the end of the day, it really is one of those. It depends on how much you really want Mario Kart and that Donkey Kong game. Like if you're somebody who those aren't really franchises that you feel super strongly about, then you're probably totally fine with passing on the Switch 2. Like for a bit until like, you
Yeah,
know,
for a bit.
Metroid comes out. Because for me personally, like Metroid seems to be like the bigger one I care about. Yeah, I'm with Cam. I still have reason to believe I think Air Riders might also be coming to Switch 1. I feel like there's no...
Yeah.
Sakurai feels like I'm the type of guy where he feels like he was already developing this for the Switch 1. And so now Switch 2 just so happened to come out. But I mean,
That's what I'm feeling.
we could be wrong, but that's what I'm feeling too. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be getting it like on the release, like in terms of, I probably won't be getting on that May 8th fucking pre-order thing unless I just get a tons of money just shoveled in at some point. But I'll see if I try to get it around release date normally, because like I said, I don't think they're running out of product on it. I think there's gonna be plenty of stores that are gonna have Switch 2. But anyway, that is it for this stream/video, because I mean this is a Zcast, this is going on YouTube, but like it's also, these are streamed, so I mean I'm just gonna end both at the same time.
Yes, Zero, we understand.
Shut up. The people at home might not, but anyway.
Why are they watching this then?
Well, I mean they're watching it on YouTube.
Yeah, but I doubt this is their first Zcast.
Maybe it is. Oh no, they just want to hear my thoughts on Switch 2.
Comment if this is their first Zcast.
Anyway, that is it. If you're going to sleep, good night. If you're not going to sleep, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Adios.